Welcome back to Mythic Loot Drop. New update, new king, king of Nomads. No castle, actually. He has a troop called Warlord. Anytime I use my ability, it adds whatever stats from my Warlord onto my troop. Let's just get straight into it. So I pretty much have been getting a camp every time. This is my third game. Not sure if that's 100%. I don't think it is. I just keep getting lucky. And mob as well. This king is a very mob troop heavy king, I guess. Yeah, he only has 2 buildings, camp and the den, which spawns fucking dragons. Let's just start with the mob here. The cool thing about the mob is if it's adjacent to, so it says stats up. So if any adjacent troop gains 1 population, it will also gain a population. So let me actually, what should I go for? I'm gonna just take earthworks right now. So migration's actually really good. Of course, it went up. It adds 10% HP and damage every time you move. So it promotes or supports, it wants you to move and be a nomad, basically. Okay, so I think I'm gonna start with the dragon den. Dragons were pretty OP. They do if you don't have a decree, it does 1 burst like that and hits basically the entire field. If I level this up, it upgrades its stats. But if I place another dragon den, it adds dragons to the side, so it can really cover the entire field. Quarry would be nice for the dragon den, but the warlord troop I think is the better choice. This is really good if I get the enchants, but there's another one I want for the first. Okay, I don't think I can pass this up. The dragonborn Skyrim action in here. I'm just gonna get this down. It'll add stats every time I place something in an empty plot. Oh, also, if my warlord troop dies in the back, I can no longer use my ability. So elves are kind of like a natural counter. So that kind of sucks. I will get elves though, and it added 2% stat boost because I placed an empty plot and it's next to the camp. So yeah, the dragons are nice. Eventually, I'm definitely gonna try a build where it's just dens. And then, okay, this is pretty good, but I'm gonna go with a mob. Doubles the HP. So I think, oh wait, I was about to say I can't like place it. Can I pick, I can't pick them up either. But I could use migration to move them around if I really wanted to. But I think it's better just to level this up right now. I'm trying to think of a way, kind of like how rats with progress can or they level up every time an adjacent plot levels up. These add population. So if I could get a farm from like a shop, I could get it pretty, like I could get I could get all these plots with mobs, like the mob card itself. And if one of them gained population, they all would. So that would be kind of busted in my opinion. But I want to test this out. I want to see if the poison works on the dragon den. It does not. Okay. So I will definitely get rid of that. That is a waste. Now that I have some elves behind the warlord, it's could I put a boar on the warlord? That'd be goofy. I'm gonna take the clone. I want king of nothing. Okay, so I can get the farm now. So I can actually try to go for that. Obviously, I want the farm right here, but I need it. Do I want to pick that up though? Yeah, I do. Let's get this here. I'm gonna get the farm there, and I want to fill up all these spots with. Okay, hopefully I don't lose a life right here. These guys are taking a while to die. And that ballista is scary, but my elves got him, thankfully. Okay. I'm gonna take another earthwork so I have the option. Oh, and I forgot. Because I used the earthworks, I also got the 2 corners. I'm gonna go ahead and put this here, just to have some type of poison. Oh, what am I doing? It is not a catapult. Okay, yeah, these guys are doing some damage right now. Okay, warlord. Oh, I could get this. That could be good. Or I'm gonna take that. Destroy this, because the dragons get buffs 20% stronger every time a plot is destroyed. So yeah, 20% stat boost. So I mean, nothing crazy, but That was nice, and it leveled my cards up. Okay, I'm gonna clone another mob right here. And so once I put the farm right here, I might do it in the corner. It doesn't really matter. They're all getting... No, I'll do it in the middle, and then I'll do raptors on the sides, so at least 2 of my mobs get raptors. Rainbow army. This could be good. What do I want, though? I could go for an extra decree and get a lot of stacks up. Like, if I just got a ton of dragonborns. Gigantify is really nice, though. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just go for the extra plots, or decrees. I'm just gonna put it behind there. I have 49 gold. It's not, I want a little bit more gold before I do that in case I need to reroll. And there's one right here, so I might wait until after that decree to see what I can get. So I don't want to waste all my gold back to back. I want to make sure I can reroll at least once or twice. Which, I mean, I could right now, but... yeah, I don't care. I can't do it right now. Okay, this is pretty good. But that's really for the den, I think. Like, that's about it. I'm gonna reroll one more time. Okay, this is not the greatest. And I haven't put any shields down yet, even though I have one. I'm gonna do the free rerolls because this one's coming up, and I want enough that I can really find one that I like. This army looks a little concerning, though. Thankfully, this is not king difficulty. I think this is like Duke or Baron. I'm working my way up so I can get some more perks before I go back to king. Finally got my farm. Okay. Okay, like this one, it sounds really good, but it's kind of already halfway through the game. What year am I on? Oh, I'm only on 14. New troops. Yeah, I'm gonna do that and then get the farm down. So did it not add it? Okay, wait. The 15. So this has 13 and 15 and 12. So when it adds 1 here, so 14. This should also go to 16 and 13. Yeah, what? Whenever a different, oh my god, dude. I'm so stupid. I was talking about that like half the game last round. I didn't even read it. That makes a little more sense. I need to swap this to a raptor. Or a boar. Shit. I'll just do, nah, I don't want to do a boar, but I'm gonna pick this guy up. And then I'll actually, raptors I kind of want right there. I'll do this though. So yeah, it recruited 2 there. Okay. So yeah, as long as I kind of split them up, that makes sense. That means I can't make a whole plot or a whole base of just mobs and just carry them over, because that would be pretty busted. I mean, I'll just level these guys up then. Get these stats up. I mean, so it just flat adds these exact stats. That adds Warlord stats. So I get an extra 32 health and 10 damage a hit whenever I pop it on my guys. Let's go for a clone. Get these guys level 3. 6 damage. Nothing crazy. I'm pretty much hitting my entire army here. Okay, I'm gonna get the farm up because it adds, for every 1 it adds, it actually doubles because of the mob. Pretty OP in my opinion. Get that there. I'm gonna add the farm. See, I added 2 to the mob and boars. Okay. As long as I have elves, it'll actually take the hit from these elves, and then they start hitting my warlords. So, and let me try to get as many as possible. Okay. Not too bad. Not too shabby. Like, now that I have a lot more mobs on this next decree, if I can get frostbite, I will probably do that, because it turned... Oh, but I don't have the enchantment. I need the enchantment to make frostbite actually worth it. And I think it's a little late for me to start doing all that. Let me get a second dragon. Okay, and then frostbite's right there. If I'm getting a second dragon, we're gonna try Dragonborn. Watch this. Oh my god. Okay, I swear. Oh! It's depending on how you place the den. It does it in a straight line. That's why, because in my other video, I had them both in the back right here. I need to pick that up right now. Put it on this left side, and then it'll have two covering the field. That's sick. And then they do it again. Yeah, it wiped out all this back line. And they're still going. Okay. So if you literally just... Wait. I want to put a third one. Make peace with King of Stone. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I can get to the expansion though, I'm chilling. Yeah, you could just make a line. I mean, you could actually have... I mean, is it like 5 plots of dragons if you wanted to? That's cool. I wish you could just like throw that on there. That'd be a little OP though. I'm gonna add it to the Warlords just so they, because they're just archers, like King of Nothing archers. But I just add the stats as long as they're alive. Yeah, and then they go again. They just killed almost all the backline by themselves. Migration. Let's see what I can get here. Okay. Nothing. In case this is your first time watching me, I'm getting raptors just to show y'all. I probably wouldn't have done that any other build, but I'm gonna throw it here. It's basically a boar, but instead of multiplying like HP times whatever their stats are, it just flat combines the stats. So it adds, it's kind of like the Warlord, just adding base stats, like addition. Let me see what I can do here. I'll just add the Warlord. They pierce everything and they go all the way to the back line. So it just did 13 all the way through that, which I think is pretty cool. Because it doesn't just jump like thieves jump to the back line, and they also jump on the front unit of the back line. The raptors will go entirely through it behind the back line. So it's good to know. Yeah, do you see how they went behind? And then, I mean, some got caught in the front, I think. But, like, most of the time I've seen some at least go to the very back. Which could be good for just, like, if they don't somehow kill ballistas in one go, you'll at least get a little longer to react and save time from ballistas facing behind them. Let's get this den down, though. This is gonna be sick. What the? Oh, it's also placement. I mean, like, I understand I said that like 10 times, but like, it doesn't do them all at the same time either. So, I mean, shoot. If I knew exactly where, like, I mean, it spreads them out, because like, we don't get to choose where we put our troops. They just auto. So, I mean, like, it doesn't really matter what timing of the dragons, but like, if I wanted to line up 3 or 4, I could just have them wipe out the full right side of the map, rather than spread all the damage out. This would have been good if I was going for a dragon build. Same thing. Oh. All your plots gain 20% raw chance. I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna get the farm up. 63 and 27. Yeah, it's so nice. I'm liking this king a lot. And even once I try other kings, playing against King of Nomad, like getting some of these cards is gonna feel nice. Rather than just playing as King of Nomads. I'm gonna get the Dragon Den upgraded. Can't buy that. Okay, so just to show y'all what has the highest stats right now with this guy. So it was 21 and 4 at level 1. With the boost from that guy, now it's 31 and 4. I mean, yeah, it doesn't really matter about the hits, because They just do bursts across the field. Just keep getting the Warlord up. And he counts as the base. So the perk that adds, like, you can get up to 18 extra levels, or get up to level 18, so 15 extra, works on the Warlord as well, which is important to note. I'll definitely just get another Dragon Den right here. Why the fuck not? I'm gonna get rid of the migration because I don't want to get rid of my layout. Oh, I should have put it in the middle to try to, or at least on the left side, if there was a slot. They don't really damage the king though, or the champion. I'm just trying to keep these guys alive. This front line's tanking a lot more than I thought they were. But I'm getting the stat boost to practically my whole front line. Yeah. I just wish I could see the exact numbers. Like, I know I can look at the numbers here. I just want to know, like, if they're half health when I add their health. How does it work? All that. Oh, knight difficulty, not even Duke or Baron. Almost level 5. No new perk, but thank you for watching. I'm definitely gonna try out some certain different builds. I kind of want to see a full dragon build, like but I need like King of Progress and probably King of Blood to be my enemies, so that I can just keep sacrificing buildings and troops. But that'll only last so long. But yeah, we'll see. I'll see y'all next time.